Good morning, you guys. We are packing up a job right now. We have a beautiful garden we're planting this morning. It's a purple and white theme. I'm so excited. It's going to be so beautiful. So we're going to pack up some plants for the job. Lots of petunias and ornamental cabbages, some beautiful lavender, but I'll show you guys all of that in just a second. But as we're packing, can we just appreciate this peach tree? Look how beautiful it looks right now. It is finally dropping its leaves. We typically get all of our fall moments here in Arizona in like November and December, which is lovely. So it's shedding, and there's actually a few little blossoms. I don't think it's supposed to bloom right now, but gotta appreciate it trying. And we also have, look at these, you guys. These are some heirloom mums. They're a couple years old. We haven't been really taking care of these too much. We haven't staked them, but look how beautiful these are. Just a perfect fall little moment back here. Oh, and since we're over here, I'll show you guys all of the plants that will be on our stair step bench later on this winter. Lots of really pretty alyssums, and this dusty miller is looking so pretty. I'm gonna grab some of these alyssums. And we're filming this the day before Thanksgiving, so we're gonna plant this up and then we're gonna be cooking a little bit. So I'm excited to cook. I feel like we've been planting so much that we finally have a little bit of extra time to get in the kitchen. Alrighty, we have this truck all packed up. I'm so excited for this project. I am just obsessed with all these flowers. We have some purple petunias, some cabbages, some ornamental kales, lavender, and alyssum. We'll go over all the plants once we get to the job and get planting, but I just want to give you guys a little truckload full. Gotta grab some tools for the job. I've loved using this skinnier shovel. Don't mind the dirt. I loved using the skinnier one. It's really easy to plant, especially for smaller, like 4-inch pots. So we're gonna use this today. And always gotta grab a broom. We're gonna be putting in irrigation in the beds. We grabbed our 1/4-inch tubing with the emitters every 6 inches, and then we grabbed our irrigation kit that has all of our fittings and stuff like that in there. Whenever we're installing drip irrigation, we love using staples just to tack down the tubing so it doesn't move anywhere when it's getting watered. Sometimes the tubing like jiggles around after you turn it on, so these help keep your tubing in place next to your plant so it gets watered. We just got to the job site. Kyle is helping water in the area before we plant it. It was kind of dry, so let me show you guys everything that we brought and the area that we're working with. So we have this beautiful circle that we're planting up. We're gonna add a lollipop ollie in the middle, a dwarf olive topiary, which is going to look absolutely gorgeous next to the front door. But we brought a ton of these beautiful cabbages and kales. This is a ornamental red kale. This is a cabbage. It's a purple cabbage. We got this in the vegetable section, so it's going to be absolutely lovely. We brought 2 different kinds of petunias. This one's called a Blue Daddy, I think, but it has a really pretty veining on it. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the midnight purple, and then we have this white alyssum that's going to be pretty, and a fern leaf lavender, aka Egyptian lavender, that's going to go next to the olive bushes, the olive topiary, and that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I can't wait. There's some iceberg roses around here that are so pretty, and they just put in these gorgeous date palms that are going to give us some really pretty height back here. They're working on the walls and stuff, but we're going to get planting here. We're going to install this olive bush first, and then we're going to plant the lavenders, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And this is our irrigation source. We had the landscapers install a manifold with the 6 prongs on it. So all we're going to do is attach our 1/4-inch drip line with the emitters every 6 inches to this manifold, so we get everything nice and watered. Just to make planting a little bit faster, I am taking out all of the plants we're going to use out of the cells just so we can lay them around in the planter. Kyle is still digging here. It's kind of dry, so we're going to soak it just a bit more to make digging a little easier. We have the olive topiary in the ground, and we're planting the lavenders. This ground was really dry, so we're just super soaking it as we plant, just so that we can rehydrate this soil. It's a new construction build, so sometimes the soil's a little bit compacted. So Kyle's gonna finish planting the lavenders, and I'm gonna start planting the petunias and maybe some cabbages right now. Alrighty, we are laying out a bunch of plants now. We're getting some of them planted, but it looks really good. I love how this purple is coming out. We still need to add the irrigation lines in and some mulch, but we're gonna finish up here and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're done. This bed is so muddy right now that Kyle's shoe actually just got stuck in the mud he had to get out of it. So now he's just on his tippy toes planting. Thank you, Kyle. Okay, so we just finished planting everything and it looks so good. We ended up not using this dark purple, the midnight petunia. We just used the blue daddy, I think it's what it was called. And I think that was a good choice. We have a lot of dark foliage from the cabbage and the kales that I think it's gonna look absolutely stunning with the contrast. So we're gonna work on the irrigation right now. We just washed off the manifold. So we're going to start hooking up the irrigation and then we're gonna fertilize and run some, or not run some, we're gonna lay down some mulch after that. So thankful that it is beautiful out today. It is like 65 degrees and cloudy, which is perfect for planting. Okay, so we have our 1/4-inch tubing with the emitters every 6 inches. And all we're gonna do is take a cap off this manifold. It's pretty easy to do. Let's see. We had the landscapers install these just to make it really easy for us to run our irrigation. So all we do is screw this off. Alrighty, we got the 1/4-inch tubing attached to the manifolds, so we're just going to go around in circles and attach some garden staples into this bed so that we can irrigate everything really well. Here we go. And we'll probably just attach it every foot or so, just so we can get a good anchoring in here. There we go. So we just finished up putting all of the drip irrigation down. We literally just ran it in a circle here around all of the plants, and then we reconnected it at the end with just a 1/4-inch tee. So what we're doing is putting down some fertilizer right now, and then we're going to add in some nice mulch to top everything off. Just finished up planting the planter, and it looks so good, you guys. I love the purples that we used, and this olive topiary is so pretty. I think the silver matches the purple so lovely. So this is just an olive topiary that we use. It's basically like an olive, like a little olive that's grafted onto an olive stalk that looks perfect for this spot. We added a lot of really purple cabbage. This is like a ruby red cabbage that we found in the vegetable section in the nursery, and I think it's a perfect addition. This purple is going to be so pretty when it fills out. So we added quite a few of them. Along with this ornamental kale. It's a red kale, but this red purple color is going to be really pretty mixed in there as well. We added a white alyssum around the entire border to add a really pretty white sparkle to the bed. And then 3 lavenders. This is a fern leaf lavender or Egyptian lavender. It's a great perennial here in Arizona that does super well in our heat. And then we have the petunias. This is a blue sugar daddy, I think. If I can remember the name of it, we'll leave that in the comment section as well. But these look so good. I'll show you guys when it all fills in. I cannot wait. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll link all the products that we use in this video in the link below. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.